Welcome everybody to a brand new season of varsity boys basketball here on the campus of Waynesville Christian School, the Nehemiah Center. A big start to the season for the Waynesville Christian Crusaders as they host the Aztecs from Assabet. They usually play Assabet they're not in the same league. Assabet has already played one game and they come in at 1-0. They're in the Colonial League. They beat Tohoto 54-47 last Thursday night, and the Aztecs they were actually down in that one, and they had a big fourth quarter comeback. So they are flying high after that big win on Thursday. So they come in on the road against the Crusaders. Crusaders are sporting a team not with a lot of varsity experience, but a lot of hope for the future. It's a very young team for Coach Badgema's club this year. They lost some guys last year, but they're going to lean heavy on Gabe Dieters, who was a starter as a freshman last year, and Gabe, who's a sophomore this year, and of course his brother Micah as well. They have some other sophomores that will contribute big time. One of the big issues to start the season for Coach Badgema is starting point guard Dylan McAllister is not going to be able to play probably for most of the season, if not all of it, as he had a pretty bad knee injury in his soccer campaign. So Dylan, who started for Coach Badgema last year, not able to go at the beginning here, and they'll miss that veteran leadership at the point guard spot. So I'm Jamie Walton. We'll be live streaming all the home games and bringing you all the action. Hopefully for those of you who are away or can't get to the court, or watch it later on as well. So it'll be on YouTube for you, as all home games will be. So the Aztecs, once again, I remember some of these guys from last year. They have some seniors and juniors. They're led. They were led last game with their win against Tohoto by Aaron Pridgeon, who had 17 points, but 6 of those was in the fourth quarter, and went 4 for 4 from the line. That was a big. I remember Pridgeon from last year. He's the kind of guy they're going to have to stop. We'll see who Coach Badgema elects to put on him. Pridgeon, number 11. So we'll see. They'll have to keep him off the foul line as well. So the Crusaders this year will, at least for this game, because both Dylan McAllister and Mason Barnett are out. Mason will be back a little bit later in the season, but they're starting Grady Gorman, senior Brady's long line of the Gorman players. He's a senior. He'll be starting tonight, along with the two Dieters, Gabe Dieters, as I already mentioned, and his junior brother Micah. Micah didn't start last year, but Micah gave them a lot of experience off the bench, so he'll have to. He's a fighter in there, so we'll see what Micah can do. Ethan Curry and Eamon Maloney will have to slide into that starting spot with Dylan out. And so Eamon Maloney will have to do a lot of the ball handling, and that'll be interesting. A young player. He's a great shooter, good scorer, but that's going to be the thing, to have the sure hands to get it up and get the offense running, especially with the Aztecs, who do like to press. I was talking to Coach Badgema about his team, and he said they're young, they have a lot to learn, but he's really excited. He's really enjoys some of these guys. They love playing ball and really looking to learn. So, you know, whatever comes this season, they're besides a couple of their seniors that they'll be missing, most of these guys are going to get a lot of playing time. Will be back next year and back the year after as well. It's a lot of sophomores. Ethan and Eamon are sophomores, and of course Gabe Dieters as well. So those guys will get a lot of experience. They will take their lumps this year. That will happen. Not necessarily a lot of losses, but they will have to learn from the experience. But that will reap benefits in the years to come, next year and the year after. We're getting ready for the starting lineups here as the teams get to the bench and get ready to turn things over to Athletic Director Kurt Savage. I think is going to be doing the announcing, and we'll turn it over to him.
Tonight's boys basketball matchup between your WCS Crusaders and the visitors from Assabet. Let's meet the starters for tonight. First, for the visitors, number 0, Alexander St. Hilaire. Number 1, Miles Braddock. Number 13, Felipe Asuka. Number 24, Anthony Long. Number 34, Brady Frank. Assabet is coached by Ryan Brown. Good luck tonight. Now let's give it up for your Wellington Christian School Crusaders. Starting, number 2, a sophomore, Aiden Maloney. Number 4, a sophomore, Ethan Curry. Number 12, a junior, Micah Dieters. Number 21, a sophomore, Gabe Dieters. And number 3, a senior, Brady Gorman. The Crusaders are coached by Brady Badgemo, Dave Dieters, and John Zilstra. Would you now please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
All right, so festivities over, and the Crusaders about to start their 2024-2025 campaign. They play an out-of-league conference against the Laker-style uniforms from Assabet. I apologize in advance. Their back numbers are easy to read, but the front numbers are a little tough for my eyesight, way above courtside here in the Nehemiah Center. But we'll do our best for you. The Aztecs will be going left to right. Anthony Baum got the tip, so the Crusaders will slide into defense. It looks like they're going to their typical man-to-man. Aztecs set up their offense. Having beaten Tohoto, they're 1-0. That's Baum, Anthony Baum, all the way to the hole. He gets closed off. Great defensive play, but Gabe Dieters couldn't get it. That gives the Aztecs another chance. Looked like Gabe could have grabbed that, but he got bumped. Now he's got to be careful. That's going to be over the back. That's a turnover for the Aztecs. The ball goes over to the Crusaders. Gabe got a little frustrated there, and talking to Coach Badgema, he knows that Gabe cannot get in foul trouble. This team's heavily dependent on his skills. The sophomore was one of the better players on the team last year as a freshman. Gorman tries to go into it. It bounces back to Brady, to Maloney, back. Aztecs are in a little 1-3-1 zone. They turn it over right away. Didn't even get a shot off there. Aztecs all the way to the hole goes Miles Braddock, one of the captains for the Aztecs, and Braddock makes the layup. 2-0, just getting started here, wide open. And they Ethan Curry was wide open under there, but they tried to get it to the ball, get it to him, but too late, and it was knocked out of bounds. Shot no good, but Dieters comes down with the rebound. Gabe goes to work, off the glass, no good. He rushed it a little bit, and here come the Aztecs on a fast break, and that's a travel, or did he step out? Miles Braddock, who made the first hoop for the Aztecs, looked like he had a wide open one, but he just stepped out of bounds. So now a little bit of a zone press for the Aztecs. See what the Crusaders can do. They turn it over. The ball slides around, and the Aztecs got it. It's got Braddock's again. That's going to be a foul. I think they got Brady Gorman for that. 2-0, just getting started here, first quarter. Aztecs with the yellow Laker-looking uniforms. Almost a steal by Curry, but good defense there. Forces them to set back up. Ball's knocked around. They find down low. Brady Friend got wide open underneath the hoop. 4-0, Assabet over Whitensville. Again, the zone press. Crusaders are going to have to figure out a way to break this. Another turnover. Braddock's kind of threw it up there, sort of a wing and a prayer. It doesn't go, so here comes Gabe Dieters. Gorman, he can hit that, and he does. Brady Gorman with a big three. Coach Batchum's team needed that one. Nothing really going right, a lot of turnovers, and we're down 4-0, but now 4-3. Aztecs with a 1-point lead on offense now. Braddock's looking down low, gets a pick from Friend. Turnover, here comes Gorman. Back the other way, stops, gets to Maloney. Good battle down low by Micah Dieters. Can't get it to go. Looks like he might have got bumped. No call yet. There's a three from the Aztecs. That bounced out, but it looks like it's going to stay here, much to Coach Badger's exasperation on that. So 4-3, 5:06 left first quarter, just getting going here. Aztecs made the first four, but then a timely three from Brady Gorman got it to 4-3. Staying in the man-to-man. Aztecs being very patient. They get it down low to Friend. Brady Friend. Another hoop for him. That's his second, so it's 6-3. Good motion offense the Aztecs ran. Slide back into that. It's another reason why the Crusaders want to play good D. Here comes Gorman for another one. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Maloney tracks it down. And Gabe Dieters tries to get things set up. So you want to, like I was saying, better defense. That way they don't have to break that press. They can run a little bit. They can get out. Curry for three. Boom! Big time three. That ties it 6-6. That could be the equalizer for this Crusader team. They can get some outside shooting that's going to cause a defense to step out, and that's going to free things up for Gabe and Micah Dieters down low. 6-6. Friend, who already has two hoops. Oh, it looks like I thought maybe Gabe got all ball there, but I'm a little bit high up, so he might have got a piece. Oh, they calling that a shooting foul. Coach Badgerman questioning that. Didn't really seem like he was going up yet. It seemed like it was as he was catching it. In the NBA, that's a shooting foul, but typically in high school basketball, you're gonna have that be taken out on the side, but fortunately for the Crusaders, first one doesn't go. Anthony Baum misses both of them, 6-6. Crusaders have a chance to take the first lead. Maloney looking for Micah Dieters. Micah gets stripped a little bit. Gorman jumps in. Aztecs with the ball, trying to retake the lead. Anthony Baum gets it out to Aaron Pridgeon. Pridgeon loses it. Once again, Pridgeon was the high scorer with 17 in the Aztecs' first game against Toronto. love to see, you like to see the composure. Like I said off the top, really Micah and Gabe Dieters are the only ones that got a lot of playing time, a little bit from Brady Gorman last year. So some of these guys, first varsity action. There goes Micah from the corner. He switches it. That's a 2 for Micah. Gives the Crusaders their first lead. It's 8-6. We haven't changed the scoreboard yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. Just over 3 minutes to play. First quarter. Pridgeon now. Looking to go to his right. Micah's on Pridgeon. Now Pridgeon for 3. That one clanks off. Maloney, he has Gorman. He's got an up fake. He does. Good up fake. Still gets blocked. Tried to find Curry on that. Curry almost gets the steal. A little bit helter-skelter as Brax goes in. He gets it blocked by Gabe Dieters. Here comes Curry the other way. A wide open, deep 3 from Maloney. Looked better than the first shot. Once again, Maloney's a really good shooter. He's bound to be a little bit nervous. His first shot looked nerves. That one was just a little bit too far, but just rattle out. Here comes Braddock's good, I was about to say good defense. Gabe Dieters, this problem there is he kept his hands straight up, but he was moving a little bit. Oh, they did not call a foul on Gabe. I don't know, it must have called a travel because they didn't call an offensive foul, so we'll take it. It's 8-6, just over 2 minutes to play first quarter. Here comes Brady Gorman looking to set things up. Still no subs yet for Coach Badgerman. It's going to be a struggle because of a couple of guys out. Good left-handed drive by Micah Dieters. Gets held on the way by. That was a great take. Mike will do that. He's a slasher. So if you're not a really strong on-the-ball defender, Mike is going to have his chances this season. 8-6, Aztec on defense. Really trying to get Gabe involved. Still no points from Gabe. Curry back to Gabe Dieters. Dieters goes left. Good power dribble. Loses it on his way up. And the Aztecs now take it back out. That's Miles Braddock's. He's looking down low. It's gone back and forth about 3 times. And I believe they called an out of bounds on Assabet. Assabet had the ball, but the ball was out of bounds. So 1:36 first quarter. This has been a quick first quarter. Only 4 fouls have been called total. Both teams with 2 team fouls. Looking down low in this zone, they're looking down for Gabe. That one, I thought that bounced off of Assabet. Assabet coach knew it as he looked back at Coach Badgerman. But the refs missed that one, I think, and another turnover. If the Crusaders could just clean up some of these turnovers, I think they could take a decent lead here. They're playing well defensively, but it's Baum tries to take it. He fires it out to the corner to Alexander St. Hilaire. St. Hilaire couldn't handle it as it was coming out hot. It was out of bounds. Just over 1 to play first quarter. 8-6, Crusaders with the lead and the ball. Curry has it. He hit one already. That one no good, but that gives Dieters a rebound. Instead of putting it back, he found Maloney instead. Plenty on the shot clock. No need to panic. Curry, good drive. Oh, he just loses it. And then he gets it blocked. A good block in there by Miles Braddock's. Come the Aztecs. Pridgeon for 3. That could retake the lead. It just rims in and out. That bounced off of it. Looked like Gabe Dieters, so Aztecs will get the ball. New shot clock, so there is no difference between the game clock and shot clock. They can take it all the way down if they want. There's 33.6 left. No foul trouble for either team here in the first quarter. Comes Pridgeon. Pridgeon, I don't think has scored yet, but he can get going quickly, so the Crusaders want to key on him. That's Baum. He has confused him with what's, oh my goodness, Micah, the teammates gotta help as Pridgeon, I mean, steals it, but, oh, that's a foul. Number 24, Anthony Baum. Once again, I had a friend in Baum, 34 and 24 mixed up earlier, so any family members for Assabet watching, I apologize for that. I think Anthony Baum has 4 of their 6. But he's gone cold here a little bit at the end of the first quarter. So full court here, but there's 11.6 left. Crusaders should get a good shot off. See what they run. It's down to 4. Curry has a good shot, and he nails it. That'll do it for the first quarter. Big time three-pointer from Ethan Curry. That's 2 threes for him in the first quarter to make it 11-6. Coach Badgerman has to be happy with that. They, you know, with all the young players, they started out. Assabet has played a game already this season, so you know that they got a little of their jitters out against Toronto, whereas the Crusaders, first game for a lot of these guys. So went down 4-0. It looked like a lot of turnovers early, but then Brady Gorman made that 3 to make it 4-3. That just seemed to give everyone a sigh of relief. We're okay. And then Curry hit a 3. Defense got better. They cut down a little bit on the turnovers. Still something that they want to clean up. Like I said, if they can just run their offense and not turn the ball over so much, they should be fine here. And also, as I mentioned earlier, a lot of what helped them is they didn't have to worry about the press as much because Assabet stopped scoring. Only 6 points. They scored 4 quick ones and only 2 in the last several minutes of the first quarter. So it's when the Aztecs score, they can set up that little zone press. Didn't look like a hugely challenging press, but once again, you have a lot of young, you got 2 sophomores as ball handlers back there, with Dylan McAllister being out with a knee injury here. So the more they can D up and not allow the Aztecs to set up the press, the better off they're going to be. They can run, they can get into their offense a little easier. They're going to start with the ball, the Crusaders, going right to left on your screen. The white, classic white home uniforms. Aztecs still in that zone. Tyler Rainbow off the bench here. Oh, that almost was a travel as Brady went up with it, but it didn't look like he cleared, so the ref was right there and saw it. So, and he almost threw it away. We got 15 seconds on the shot clock. So number 24, Tyler Rainbow, is in for the Crusaders. That's their first sub. There's Rainbow. Again, another guy who just needs to get the jitters out a little bit. They're going to have to take a shot here. Gabe Dieters has it up top. 5 left. Brady's going to have to fire. That's going to be Rainbow. They let the shot clock go off. Someone has to be paying attention to that. So the Aztecs down 11-6. They started out strong. Coach Ryan Brown over there on the bench, not super happy with how the offense has looked here last 5 or 6 minutes, but he has Pridgeon who can really get it going. Misses another one. Good rebound by Micah Dieters. Gets it to his brother Gabe, to Rainbow. Rainbow goes left. Gets shut down a little bit by Anthony Baum. Micah, who has 1 hoop, goes strong to the hoop. Looks like he got fouled. He did. Almost a 3-point play by Micah Dieters. But Dieters will get 2 from the line. Free throw shooting could come up big in this one. That's 2 fouls on Anthony Baum, number 24. Only 1 team foul. Remember, there's no more 1-and-1 in high school basketball. Micah misses the first. The team foul's got to get up to, I think 6. I think it's 6 for a quarter. So that's sometimes hard to do. It opens it up a little bit. Micah rims that one out. It's tough. Aztecs see if they can get back on the board here. Down 5, 11-6. Braddock who gets it down to Baum. Baum can't make that, but a beautiful putback. Aztecs make it 11-8. That was Brady Friend with the putback. Micah gets jammed a little bit in the corner. He has Curry up top. Curry over to Rainbow. Rainbow goes left. Rainbow with a little left-hander. Teardrop. Swish, 13-8. Tyler Rainbow, another sophomore on this team. So again, young players are going to grow on this varsity level. Pridgeon, when thought he got fouled, oh man. Clearly, Gabe Dieters thought that went off the Aztecs because he didn't really try to run and get that one. Ref saw it differently. There's 20 seconds on the Aztecs shot clock. Almost stolen by Ethan Curry. It's going to be Braddock's. Braddock's good little left to right. Oh man, I think they got Curry for the foul on that one. It's on the floor, first team foul. So, and then first one for Ethan. There's no real foul trouble for either side. Anthony Baum does have 2, so he needs to be careful. The big guy for Crusaders. That's a 3 from St. Hilaire, no good. Rainbow likes to go left. Good drive by Curry. No good. Rainbow with the, Curry with the drive. That was Gorman with the shot. Good rebound by Ethan Curry, but he couldn't get it to fall. 13-8, 5.5 left first half. St. Hilaire gets it back for 3. Philippe Sunko. That was a big 3. Makes it 13-11. In this game, between 5 points and 2 is a big difference. Gabe still not on the scoreboard. Gabe Dieters can't get that to go. So between him and Pridgeon, who has the ball now, the 2 probably best scorers for these clubs. Held scoreless. Pridgeon trying to change that. Gorman looks like he swatted that away. As Micah Dieters checks back in, he's going to give Curry a break. So it's pretty big here. We get a timeout called. It's really big that Tyler Rainbow has given Coach Badgham some minutes where he can maybe rotate some of these guys around, just give everyone a couple of minutes, because most of that first quarter, really all of that first quarter, they had no subs. Again, Mason Barnett and Dylan McAllister not able to play. So bench is a little bit thin at this point with inexperience. A lot of their sophomores getting big playing time. For the Crusaders, you have Brady Gorman out there as a senior. You have Micah Dieters as a junior. The rest of these guys are sophomores. Gabe Dieters, Tyler Rainbow, Ethan Curry, Eamon Maloney, and Connor Kitchen as well on the bench. Might get some playing time. Is also a sophomore. So that's really the key. Again, you want to have a great season, win a lot of games. Who knows what you can do? But with this much inexperience, Coach Badgham is really just trying to build, because he knows next year and the year after they could really have something, especially with Gabe Dieters, only a sophomore. Aztecs underneath the hoop trying to tie it up or take the lead. That one way off. Gorman gets to rebound. Gorman back into the corner. Now he's going to look for help. That's not a place where you want to stop. Maloney with a great defensive play is able to swat that away and to get it back. So Gorman can't stop the dribble in the corner. You want to keep dribbling. That's going to be Rainbow, who has 1. Finds Gorman for 3. That one's off the rim. Pridgeon tracks it down, but Maloney loses it. Helter Skelter once again here. Just over 4 left. A deep threat 3 by Asunko, who made 1. That one was really far out, front of the rim. Rainbow gets back to Gabe Dieters. Now Gorman will set it up. Looks like the Aztecs are now in a 2-3. They were doing a 1-3-1. That's going to allow Gorman a little long there. Micah, great hustle play. Maloney can't get the 3 to go, so here comes Pridgeon. And St. Hilaire has Rainbow on him. St. Hilaire goes all the way to the hoop, but he can't get it to go. Another rebound by Gabe Dieters. Crusaders up 13-11. 3:30 left, first half. Brady never afraid to shoot. No good, but Mike is underneath the hoop, and Dieters will go back to the free throw line. Micah missed 2 earlier, so he's got to get some make up for that here. But good offensive rebound there as he was in position. It's going to be the first personal foul by Asunko. So Micah makes the first, 14-11. He has one more here. That one's off the back iron, but Rainbow gets it, finds Gabe Dieters. Maloney will fire from 3, just out. And they're gonna get Micah on that one, a loose ball foul, trying to track down another. That's only 1 on Micah, so again, not a lot of foul trouble here for the Crusaders. Up 14-11, 3:16 left first half. Low scoring first half, good defense, really by both teams. Anthony Baum, oh, he traveled for sure on that. He got stuck down low with Gabe on him. Gabe, great position, didn't fall for any fakes, so he tried to kind of body him, but he took 2 steps that were not allowed. Does allow the Aztecs to do their 1-3-1 press. No problem as Micah gets to Gabe. Rainbow. Stolen inside. Good defense by Tristan Duarte. And so Pridgeon sets it up. He's got Brady Gorman on him. There's 20 seconds on the shot clock. That's going to be a foul on Gabe Dieters. Fortunate to not have a 3-point play there. Brady Friend. Good strong drive to the hoop. Well, they're actually going to get Maloney for that one. I thought they got Gabe on that, so that's good. It's only 1 on Maloney. So Friend has 2. He made the first. 14-12. 2:31 left in this first half. Team fouls are 3 on WCS and 2 on the Aztecs. That one's long. Rainbow tracks it down. Tyler Rainbow, good minutes for Coach Brady Badgema. Played, I think, all of this second quarter. They get Brady Gorman with a carry on that. No complaint from the Crusader bench. That's going to give the Aztecs the opportunity to tie this thing back up, down 14-12, or take the lead with a 3. That's Baum to his left. Good drive by Anthony Baum. He screams at the rim. Timeout. Coach Brady Badgema wants to talk it over with just over 2 left in this first half. So that tied it up with that drive by Anthony Baum. 14-14. Anthony Baum had 13 points in their first game Thursday against Toronto. And he's been taking it to the Crusaders again tonight, been very aggressive. The biggest difference so far for the Aztecs is Aaron Pridgeon, number 11. He's had a few open looks. He hasn't had a chance. I don't think he's scored yet. And but that's matched by the Crusaders' best player, Gabe Dieters, down low. He hasn't had a chance to get going. Maybe, because Gabe can shoot, maybe they need to bring him out. They've done it a few times. Gabe needs to be a little bit more aggressive on the drive. He's looking to post up, which is fine. He's very good at that, but just to get his offense flowing a little bit. Once again, 3 team fouls. The Crusaders 2 on the Aztecs, so that probably won't come into play. We'll see. Never know. They can rack up fouls quick. Just getting that little press. Crusaders have done a little bit better here in the second quarter against that press. They got to get it over the half-court line, and they do. They find Maloney. Maloney will up fake. Gets it to Gabe. Over to his brother, Micah. Oh, he was trying to get Brady Gorman the ball, and Gabe reached out and hit it. Happens sometimes. Nothing you can do about that. They got a D up now as the Aztecs look to get back the lead. They haven't had the lead since 6-4. Pridgeon will take it. Gorman is right up on him. Gorman's a good defender. That's part of it. He's much taller than the Pridgeon, but Pridgeon's quick and he gets to the hole. That one does not fall, but it bounces right for the Aztecs. No new shot clock there because it didn't hit the rim. So they have 16. We'll see if they realize that. It's down to 10. Good defense by Micah Dieters. He doesn't want to get a foul. And the turnover goes to the Crusaders. Maloney, ooh, he travels. So Eamon Maloney just took one extra step there. So the Aztecs, there's 1:15 left. This game is tied. It's been tight most of this game. The Crusaders had a 5-point lead. That was their largest. It's going to be Baum down low. He gets hacked, so he'll go back to the line. That play was really made by Asunko, number 13. He took a good strong drive and then found his teammate Baum, who got fouled. And that foul's going to go on Micah Dieters. That's 2 on Micah. I'll bet they're going to take him out here for the end of the first half as Tyler Rainbow comes in for Micah. 2's not bad, but you do not want to catch that third before the half, and there's only 1:05 left. So Baum makes the first one, gives the Aztecs the 1-point lead. He's going to try to make that 2 here. Swish, feeling more comfortable at the line. He missed a couple earlier, but he's been better since. About a minute left, first half. 16-14 is the lead. Rainbow finds Curry way off. Looked like he might have got fouled, but it was a good closeout there. Pridgeon has it. There's about a 15-second difference or so between the shot clock and the game clock here at the end of the second quarter. Aztecs with a 2-point lead, looking to take a bigger lead into halftime. They're going to look for Baum for sure, as he's been most of their offense. They get it to him. He wants it. He takes it. No good. Good rebound by Curry. Gets it to Rainbow. Got 20 seconds left. Rainbow gets it back to Gabe. Gets it to Brady Gorman. Gorman now sets something up for the last shot. Down 2. This would be a big one here at the buzzer. At the end of the first quarter, Ethan Curry made a big 3. We'll see what they can do. Someone's got to shoot. He's got to fire. Gorman does. But he was way too far out. So that offense there at the last possession went nowhere. Sometimes, and I get it, because the right play in basketball is to work down that shot clock, but sometimes at this level, you'd rather see them go into their offense a little earlier because they don't always have the ability to get that shot off. I'd rather a good shot with, say, 3-4 seconds left, give the Aztecs a chance, not much of one, rather than holding it. You end up with, you know, a shot from the logo at the buzzer. So they don't get it. They go into halftime, the locker room. The Crusaders do, down 16-14. Coach Ryan Brown of the Aztecs has to be happy. He was towards the end of the first, beginning of the second. They were They were really struggling with their offense, and Crusaders made some threes and got up by 5. They were able to right the ship a little bit, retake that 2-point lead. I mean, this just has every feeling of a down-the-wire game. You never know. Maybe someone comes out. Maybe Pridgeon comes out and gets his offense going, or Gabe Dieters on the other side, and that changes. But it's just everything that I see is stay tuned for this one, because this could come down to a last-second shot. We had a buzzer shot from Ethan Curry at the end of the first quarter, and Brady Gorman tried to make one at the end of the second quarter. So it would not surprise me if it came down to that. Once again, this is the first game. There's been a couple scrimmages for the Crusaders, but this is the first game that counts. Whitensville Christian is in the Dual Valley Conference, and so this is an out-of-league contest, which is typically how it begins, right? You play some out-of-league games before and right after Christmas, but then Whitensville will play that iron of the Dual Valley, Sutton and Douglas and Nipmunk and BMR. So that will get started. So you want to win some of these out-of-league games, because, you know, we're nowhere near thinking about postseason play. If you've been with us in preseason, in previous seasons, we've talked about how, you know, the power rankings start about, I don't know, not midway, maybe a quarter of the way, a little bit more in the season, and so these early wins can mean a big difference. I think one of the takeaways for the Crusaders is good defense and good rebounding. They don't let up a couple of second chance hoops, but not many. And they really cleared the glass well. Got a couple good offensive rebounds. I say the other, at least in that stretch, end of first, beginning of the second, they got some good three-point shooting. That went a little bit dry, so that's going to be important. What you'd like to think they're talking about is how they can get Gabe Dieters involved a little bit more. It's clear the Aztecs have the scouting report. They're keying on him down low. So Coach Badger was going to be trying to draw some plays to get him some action and get Gabe Dieters. Because, I mean, if you don't get any points from Gabe, these games are going to be tough to win. And I can't imagine that's going to happen in the second half. So to me, what it might end up coming down to is Pridgeon versus Dieters, because both are big scorers that didn't do much scoring-wise in the first half, but that's bound to change. So if you've missed some of it, what we talked about off the top, Crusaders come in an extremely young team. They have Brady. They have Brady Gorman. Got a little bit of action. He's a senior. And they, of course, have Mike Dieters, who came off the bench last year, and Gabe, who started. Missing Dylan McAllister, who started last year. That would be a huge help if they had Dylan as a point guard, because then you could slide Maloney, Curry. Wouldn't ask them to do quite as much. But at the same time, with 5 sophomores and 2 juniors, all of which will be getting some action here, that's going to bode well for future seasons. So, you know, as you watch this Crusader team, you're not just thinking about this season, although first game of the year you want to get some good wins, really get an exciting season going. But whatever might happen, they're really building towards the next year and the year after. I mean, next year they're going to be able to pretty much put out a starting lineup of all experienced varsity players. And at this level, like, that cannot be overstated how important that is. Other levels, it might really be talent wins out, but experience, having played at this, the speed of the game, it's definitely a lot faster and more aggressive than the JV level and the middle school level. So just giving them a lot of minutes, a lot of chance to succeed and fail and learn from that. So the Aztecs are already back out warming up, but Coach Badgema has his team in. And again, with a couple of guys, Mason Barnett and Dylan being out, they've really only gone to one sub, Tyler Rainbow, but Rainbow has given them a lot of good minutes. It's allowed them to kind of rotate around giving Curry, Maloney, and Micah Dieters a break. I think the only one who hasn't come out, which is something you're going to probably see most of the season, is Gabe Dieters. As long as he doesn't get into foul trouble, he's probably going to be out there. So Tyler Rainbow really important there because their depth in the bench is a little tough with guys out, especially when you get it against a team like Hopedale, which I forgot about when I was talking about the Dual Valley, and Sutton, who likes to use their bench typically. I don't know what this year's rendition will be. That can get rough. They, like a team like Hopedale, they press and they play 10 guys, even if they're not all strong players. It just can really wear you out. So that could end up becoming an issue for this team, but we'll see. I'm sure they're doing a lot of running in practice and getting in shape. Crusaders back out. 0-0 on the season. This would be a great first win, down by 2 if you're just joining us. The Laker-type yellow uniforms. The Aztecs from Assabet, who are 1-0, having beaten Toronto on Thursday. Something that's always good to see, and this time of year, a little early, but a lot of the college alumni are home and are able to get to see friends they haven't seen in a while and cheer on their team. So it's always good this time of year to see some of them who have even played on the girls or the boys teams. Not seeing as many current students as you might normally see. So hopefully we'll get a little bit more school spirit as it's a little tough on a Tuesday night. A lot of homework, finishing up for the semester. But hopefully with some future Friday night games, the student section will be a little bit more filled up than it is tonight. But hey, if they're doing homework, hopefully they have us on in the background. We will be with you all season. We have a brand new system up here. I'm high above courtside. I'm not sitting in the stands anymore. Crazy investment. I certainly appreciate it. Hopefully the sound and the picture quality is better for you too. So both teams go back to the bench. Start this second half. Leading scorer for the Aztecs was Anthony Baum. I'm not sure who would the lead. Maybe Micah Dieters. They spread it out pretty good. Ethan had a couple of threes. Micah only 14 points. So Tyler Rainbow pitched in with a bucket. Brady had a 3, maybe 2. So spread the scoring out. Again, no that I can remember a hoop from Gabe Dieters, unless I missed one. So Aztecs will start it. They will be going right to left now. Once again, the yellow uniforms on your screen. St. Hilaire, number 0, starts it. Ooh, aggressive play by Micah, and that's tough because it looks like he had the ball, but that's going to be 3 on Micah Dieters to start this. So you like the aggressiveness. That's just how Micah plays, but you can't get in a bad foul trouble. Coach Badgema is going to leave him in for now. I am wrong. They got Gabe Dieters on that. No, that's the wrong. There's no way that was Gabe Dieters. As the Aztecs score, making it a 4-point lead, 18-14. Crusaders now find themselves down 4. Aztecs feeling it in their little 2-3 zone. They go down to Gabe. Gabe gets log jammed down there. Micah from the corner, off the side, but he gets his own board, puts it up, gets the foul. Doesn't go, but Micah, good. That's why you just need Micah out there. As Pridgeon will check in. Micah just so good on the offensive glass, defensive glass, slasher. He's 2 for 4 from the free throw line. By the way, that's a pretty big call there. That's 3 on Anthony Baum, number 24. He'll stay out there as well, but if you can get one more on Baum, actually, Baum thought he was coming out with his 3. When Pridgeon came in, Pridgeon waved him back. You're not out yet. Just don't get a 4th. Micah made the 1st. This would be big, making it. It would have made it 18-16, but it's going to be a 3-point advantage for the Aztecs as they bring it up on offense. St. Hilaire over to Pridgeon. Pridgeon really wants to get his offense going, but that one would be a little far out. Once again, good lockdown defense so far as St. Hilaire throws it away. He was looking down low for his center, and a little too high, out of bounds. And here come the Crusaders, just under 7 left, 3rd quarter. Gorman will start it off. He's got Maloney. Oh, Maloney tried to get it back to Gordon. Pridgeon sneaks in there, gets to St. Hilaire for 3, drills it. Costly turnover there for Waynesville as they had the ball down 3, now down 6. Plenty of time, but they need to get a bucket or 2. Maloney feeling that comes to Curry. Curry down low to Micah. Micah to Gabe. Gabe. That's too bad. They got a foul down low. We'll see who they got on that. It was just too bad, I said, because Gabe looks like he was going to get the hoop there. Micah will get the hoop. Great inbounds play. Aztecs got a little lost on their inbounds defense. Put up the 2 from Micah Dieters. That makes it 21-17. Micah's hoops have kept the Crusaders in it here. Back to man-to-man. Deep one from Baum from the corner, no good. Maloney tracks it down. Maloney finds Micah. Micah, good up fake. Looked like he got fouled, but he got blocked, but it'll stay here. Crusaders ball, plenty of time on the shot clock. 29 seconds to be exact. Now they're gonna take Baum, or no, that's Brady Friend leaving the floor. Baum will stay in. 2 big guys, 34-24. Throws me for a loop. Maloney, Gabe, step back, Gabe, no good. Baum with the rebound. He's gonna bring it up 4. Plenty of time in this, but the Aztecs could trying to build on this 4-point lead. Pridgeon, he'll fire from there. That one's off. Again, good rebounding for the Crusaders as guard Brady Gorman gets in the action. Curry, good drive from Curry, off the rim, no good. Again, Baum has been tough. If they can get a 4th foul on him and get him off the floor, they might wreak some havoc underneath because he's been great on the glass here. Anthony Baum with a 3. I should have said Baum with the bomb, but I missed my opportunity. 24-17, just over 5 left. Timeout called by Coach Brady Badgema. Right now, the offense is stalling out a little bit, as it was early 1st quarter. They got down by 4 there. They're down 7. So they just need to take care of the ball, get some good looks. And right now, they got a key on Baum because Anthony Baum has been tremendous offensively. He was a little cold there in a lot of the end of the first and some of the second. That helped the Crusaders build their lead, but Anthony Baum is trying to take over here in the second half. Pridgeon's still cold as he missed from 3, but Baum does have 3 fouls, as I said. So with 5:06 left in the third, that's a long time. You get 5 and you're fouled out. So if he gets a 4th, they'll have to go to the bench. So that's where I'd love to see Gabe Dieters be aggressive, get the ball aggressively, drive on Baum, and try to get that 4th foul. Crusaders will take it out. Looks like now they're gonna, they're gonna have Curry take it down, but he just tossed it back to Brady Gorman. 2-3, not a lot of movement for the Aztecs, but they don't really have to. They're gonna go down to Dieters. Curry, good form from 3, it rattles out and back in again. Huge 3 from Curry, makes it 24-20. Just like the first quarter, he had a couple of big ones that brought him back, he and Brady Gorman, so see if they can catch fire from deep. I'd love to see Maloney get one too. Pridgeon, oh, you can't leave him wide open, they do. Pridgeon drains it, reaches his hands to the sky. That's his first 3. 27-20, Aztecs with the lead. Maloney looks for Micah. Micah to Gabe. Gabe gets hammered. But it wasn't Baum, that was on number 22. So that's Crusaders ball. Underneath the hoop, they have 35 new shot clock, foul, and it cannot go. Gabe Dieters frustrated as he wants to get in the offense. Maybe a couple of free throws will get him going. It's not like he's missed a lot of shots. He's really just not taken many as he's been very patient, but I think coaching staff over at Crusader bench wants him to be way more aggressive. You don't want him to take wild shots. Okay, so the Aztecs got to take Baum out with the 3 fouls with 4:15 left second quarter. So this is an opportunity. Aztecs still have big guys, but is an opportunity to make some hay here as Gabe makes his second of 2. It's 32. Yeah, the scoreboard's a little messed up. We'll see what's going on there. They're not down 12. Pridgeon back to St. Hilaire. Great shot there by Brady Friend. The scoreboard is a complete mess. There goes Gabe Dieters. Again, a foul on the floor. They're gonna have to go to the scoreboard. Some of the fans are getting a little unruly here. I think they know there's a problem. At one point there, the Aztecs were up 12, which wasn't the case. Now they're down 1, and that's also not the case. So they just got to look at the scorebook, get the score right here. It'll be 2 fouls on number 13, Felipe Asunko. So I think everybody agrees. 29-21 is the actual score. So 8-point Aztec lead. Crusaders have it again down low. New shot clock, that's not a problem, but down 8, they need a hoop here. I know it's only the third quarter, but the way it's a low scoring game, 29-21. Little discussion there. One the fans believes it should be 31. I don't keep a book, so I'll leave it up to them to figure it out. Right now it's 29, and now 22 as Gabe Dieters makes another free throw. So once again, that's he missed his first. See if he can. No good. So he's 2 for 4. Down 7. Once again, bombs not on the floor, so got to sharpen this defense here. Get a couple of stops as Tyler Rainbow gets set to check back in. Miles Braddock's, he was aggressive early, but it's kind of stopped that a little bit. Without Baum, they're struggling a little bit. They know Pridgeon can catch fire. He hit that 1-3. There's 7 seconds on the shot clock. Pridgeon shakes and bakes, no good. Oh boy, that's rough. They're gonna get, okay, they called that on, wow, okay, they called that on the Aztecs. And that's gonna be 2 free throws, because that's 5 team fouls. When you get 5 fouls in a quarter, and that's 3, by the way, on a Sunco, or 13, that's gonna put Ethan Curry to the line, down 29-22. That's gonna give them some big free throws here. No time coming off the clock and getting the opportunity. Free throws are huge. Maloney will take a break as Tyler Rainbow comes in for him. Once again, they've only pretty much, the Crusaders, gone 6 players deep here. Good board from Dieters. Gabe Dieters now getting in the action without Baum being out there. That's why I mentioned it. With him being to the bench, he's their big rebounder. They do have some big guys out there, but they're not as good at rebounders as Anthony Baum. So Dieters should be able to make a little bit of hay here. Down 29-24. They need a stance. That's going to be a double dribble there. Good call as Brady Friend got caught up top where he's not used to being. So now 2:44 left, third quarter. Crusaders down 5 with the ball. Chance to really close this gap. Really want to see Gabe get that ball again. Rainbow gets it to Dieters. Dieters to Curry. That one's a little short. Pulled the trigger on that, or pulled the string a little bit on that one. Just like to see, get your shooting motion. Don't aim it. Just shoot it. 29-24, 2:18 left, third quarter. There's Pridgeon again. He just made one, and he makes another back-breaking 3 from Aaron Pridgeon. You can't let him get going. Can't let him get wide open. So that's now an 8-point lead. Rainbow banks a 3. You will take it. 32-27. That was a gigantic hoop. Down 8, kind of a wild shot a little bit, but Tyler Rainbow makes it go. So 1:45 left. Big defensive stop would be necessary, or would be huge here. St. Hilaire thought he got fouled, no good. Gabe has Brady, but Gabe's gonna take it all the way. No, it's gonna be Gorman, little 2-pointer, no good. Micah, up fake. Micah in the trees, just rattles out from Micah Dieters. 32-27. Tough offensive trip there as they had a chance, the Crusaders, to get that back in 3. Wide open layup. It was like a layup line for Miles Braddock. Something broke down defensively there. 34-27. Gabe strong to the hoop. Looked like he got fouled. Gabe's frustrated with himself there as he, regardless of whether he got bumped on the arm, should have put that in. It was like halfway down. 1 minute left, third quarter. Gabe looking to get aggressive, fires a 3. No good. Braddock's with the board. 45 seconds left. There's definitely going to be another shot from the Crusaders if they can get the defensive rebound, get the stop here. It's going to be St. Hilaire. He had a wide open layup too. He just threw it a little bit too hard off the glass. So now the shot clock is turned off. Oh, he got bumped there. He got bumped. That's a tough foul, but he did. You can't bump him there because at that point he's going to go over and back, and you can't force a guy. That's going to put Rainbow at the line for 2. if you're Coach Brown over there on the Aztec bench, you like the aggressive D, but you don't like to see putting a team on the line here. Rainbow tried to bank that one. He just banked a 3 and tried to bank the free throw in. He'll have one more. Maloney's going to check in for Micah. That's a smart move. Micah has his 3. They don't want to see Micah pick up a cheap 4th here. Rattles in and out. Gabe grabs a beautiful rebound. He goes up with it, trying to get a foul. Maloney instead, he throws it away. Braddock's looked like he was about to take that drive, but Brady Gorman gets the foul. It's only 2 team. It's 2 on Brady as well. So the Aztecs can hold for the final shot, so they put in Anthony Baum, number 24. They were able to get him some good rest, and with the 3 fouls, not pick up another one. So he should be able to play all the 4th unless he picks up a cheap one and early. So that's going to be St. Hilaire. He's got 15 seconds left. Pridgeon, who has 2 threes now here in the 3rd quarter, has Gorman all over him, which is what you got to do with Pridgeon. Pridgeon looking for it. Great defense. Rainbow gets it. Coach Badgen was telling Tyler Rainbow, shoot it up there. But it was good defensive standing. Needed that. So the Aztecs will take to the bench here after the 3rd quarter, a 7-point lead. The Crusaders, yeah, the Whitensville Christian will have the ball to start the 4th quarter, so that's big. Down 7, they really could use a hoop. Gabe Peters was looking to get his offense going a lot more aggressive. There at the end of the 3rd, so Gabe with a really great steal. Just needs to stay aggressive. With Anthony Baum out there, he's got to stay aggressive. He won't have as many looks, but he can draw a foul. Maybe if you can get a 4th foul on Baum early in that 4th, he'll probably have to go back to the bench for a little bit. Sharpshooters from Whitensville have to hit some shots here too. Brady Gorman, Curry. Love to see Maloney get one. Rainbow hit one off the glass. See who Coach Badgerman goes with. It looks like he's bringing Micah Dieters back in. He just took him out there at the end of the 3rd to protect him with 3 fouls. But he's going to start out there with Tyler Rainbow, Gabe Dieters, Brady Gorman, and Ethan Curry. Just got to be careful with that basketball. Find Rainbow. Dieters. Good drive by Rainbow, off the glass and in. Tyler Rainbow, big minutes off the bench here, brings it within 5, just getting started, 4th quarter. They actually continue to keep Anthony Baum on the bench here to start the 4th. That's interesting to me. I would have probably went back to him, but they're trying to buy some minutes, but we'll see how many minutes they can buy. Coach Brown gets a timeout. Lucky because his point guard was in, Braddock's was in no man's land on that one. So that'll leave them with 15 seconds on the shot clock. So once again, the story here is the big scorer for the Aztecs is been Anthony Baum, number 24. He picked up his 3rd pretty early 3rd quarter, and then they left him out there for quite a while, but then they took him out, bought some good minutes. I figured with only 3 fouls, they would go back to him to start the 4th. If he gets an early 4th, you can always take him out, but Coach Brown is trying to buy as many minutes without him as he can. Where that leaves is a possible opening for the Crusaders. Just stay on Pridgeon. Don't let him get a wide open three. You should be able to get some defensive stops. And climb back and close this gap down 5. Once again, 15 seconds on the shot clock. There's just started the fourth quarter, 7:28 left. Pridgeon throws it into Friend. St. Hilaire. Hilaire has Curry on him. Hilaire, almost got Braddix, but 4 seconds left. St. Hilaire's going to have to fire. He does. Front rims it. Rainbow Skies for the rebound. Dieters to Curry. Curry, good under control. Oh, he had Micah bounce pass there. Would have been good, but really like to see head up with Curry. Great job. Young sophomores really played a great first varsity game. Curry's going to fire from the corner. That one's off the rim, no good. Hurried that one a little bit. Had some time to set himself. St. Hilaire takes the point, number 0 for the Aztecs. Waynesville Christian is still in man-to-man. Gabe playing way off of his guy to help defense. Pridgeon wants that shot. But Gorman's just so long, it's tough. Pridgeon's gonna fire. And he hits a sidestep 3. And he struts his way back. He knows that was gigantic, especially with Baum coming in. Micah loses it. Brady Friend gets it to St. Hilaire, almost over and back, but St. Hilaire was able to grab that. Now he'll fire from 3. That would be huge, no good. Curry with the board. 6:01 left, down 8. Crusaders need a bucket as Anthony Baum is coming back in. Pridgeon got the steal. He's going to go all the way to the rack, and Curry swats it away. So Coach Brown was able to buy some minutes there for his center, number 24, Anthony Baum, and now he's back in with 5:50, up 8 with the ball. This is a big defensive. Coach Brown not happy, screaming move to his team. He did not like the set there, so he calls timeout. So, all right, Tuesday night, first game of the season. It's been a good one. Crusaders had a 5-point lead in that second quarter with some opportunities to add on to it, but offense growing a little cold here, and the Aztecs have taken advantage, now up 8 with the ball. 30 seconds on the shot clock, 5:50 left in this game, so the Crusaders need a stop, and they need some offense in a big way on the other end. So we'll see if they move now. Coach Brown really got after them. They're going to set it up, probably look to get it to Baum. They get a foul on Micah. That's a tough one. That's Micah Dieter's 4th. This is the assistant coach's dad over there telling him to move his feet. Micah used his hands instead. They only have 3 on Micah, so somewhere along the line I missed one. So that's good. Only 3 on Micah. First team, fourth quarter. Aztecs have none. Baum with a gather step. Off to glass and in. Really feeling it is Anthony Baum now, 39-29. Crusaders looking to get it in. Baum steals it. They were looking for Dieters. Here comes Pridgeon. Again gets stuffed, this time by Brady Gorman. But the ball knocked off, they say, off of Curry. Down 10. It's been a rough stretch here for the Crusaders, but in this game, you never know. It can turn on a dime. Just got to get one stop, get a hoop, and feel better about yourself. But the Aztecs right now feeling really good. 5:18 left. St. Hilaire takes it. Rainbow's on Braddock's. Braddock's is going to drive. He was looking for the foul. The bench wanted it. It's pretty consistent as the refs have let them play here. Gorman. Rainbow might have to fire again. This time to Micah Dieters. Dieters up and under, no good. Oh. Baum gets fouled by Gabe Dieters. That'll be 3 on Gabe. 4:53 left. Aztecs up 10 with the ball. A lot of veterans on this Aztec team coming into play here. Pridgeon looking to work a little clock now with 4:42 left. St. Hilaire has Rainbow on him. Huge three from Asunko. That might do it. It's going to be tough. 13 points to make up when you only have 29 so far. We'll see if they can get a quick one here. Gabe tries the lefty, no good. Gets frustrated and picks up his 4th as Asunko ripped down the rebound. Looks like Coach Badgham is going to go for a timeout here. He sees his team putting their head down. Regardless of what happens here at the end of this one, you want to see him finish strong. Once again, as we said up on the beginning of the telecast here, this is a young Crusader team. They're going to be returning all these guys except for Brady Gorman next year. And a lot of these guys are new to varsity, besides Gabe and Micah. The rest of these guys played JV last year, so they're holding their own. But what Coach Badgham is doing, everything matters, regardless, down 13. You never know, and you never want to give up, but regardless, you want to play the right way and learn from every single experience you get. And so, calm them down, don't get frustrated, play tight, tough D, get a hoop at the other end and put some pressure on them. Things can change quick. So the Crusaders won't play again, official game, until January 3rd, so a big break coming up. Aztecs break the press. St. Hilaire went in on Micah, and they call St. Hilaire, who tried to get it out to Asunko for 3. They call him for a charge. So that's a much needed defensive stand there for Whitensville. Tough one in there. Rainbow tried to feed Gabe Dieters. Got stolen, and now Pridgeon takes it out. Works a little clock here. Oh, they call a carry violation. Good aggressive defense there with the Crusaders. You would have liked to see that a little earlier. I mean, they've been playing well defensively, but not as much up top. But with a little desperation, that's going to cause St. Hilaire to go to the bench. Boy, the Aztecs are really tall right now, besides Pridgeon. A lot of height. Micah, Gabe, that down low is going to be tough with these trees, but Micah gets it to Rainbow. Rainbow back to Dieters. Micah finds Gorman. Gorman's going to have to try to drill one of these. 3:33 left. That's going to be Curry from way downtown, just off the front of the rim. Gorman knocks it out of bounds. It's going to be over to Assabet. Up 13, 3:28 left. Little man-to-man press, so interesting. Coach Badgham doesn't always do the press. Doesn't usually do a zone either. So he does a man-to-man press, and it works out for him. And he calls timeout. So he's got the defense short up. It's the offense now. Coach Brown has gone to, as I mentioned, a very tall lineup. They have Pridgeon in there, who's not tall, but the rest of them over 6 feet out there. So that's going to make going down low extremely difficult for the Dieters brothers. Be nice to see, to figure out. The zone is tough to do. Playing zone on the Crusaders is probably the right move. If they would go man to man, if a team goes man against white zone, they can bring Gabe Dieters out, set a pick, and really get him driving to the hoop. That's a little bit harder to do. You can do it against a zone, and you've seen it a little bit here. But a man-to-man that'll work a little bit better because they've had a hard time getting Gabe involved in this offense, especially with Anthony Baum out there, who's taller right now. Gabe's a sophomore, so still hasn't stopped growing yet. So Crusaders on Rainbow will take it out. Finds Micah. Micah makes some space, but he can't get it to fall. Offense is just completely dried up here. Good inbounds play from Coach Brady Badgerman. But to no avail, so it's 42-39, just over 3 left. Aztecs really looking to use a little clock here, and they do. Smart move. No reason to hurry if you're Assabet. Aggressive D continues as Micah has 3. Pridgeon all the way to the hole, almost gets it to fall. Micah needs an up fake. He does it, he gets fouled. Love how Micah Dieters is under control underneath there. He's given up some height, but he doesn't seem to ever get out of control, and he loves that up fake, which is such a smart move when you have shot blockers out there. Free throw shooting has also been an issue here for Whitensville. They've missed quite a few. Something that when you're struggling to get your shots to fall offensively, you've got to make the free ones. Micah makes that one, 42-30, 2:51 left. They continue the man-to-man press. This time the Aztecs are ready for it. St. Hilaire back in the game. Micah on him. Hilaire almost turns it over again. Gets it to number 1, Braddix. Braddix all the way, gets fouled by Brady Gorman. That'll send Miles Braddix to the line for 2. That'll be 4 team fouls on the Crusaders. That's 3 on Brady Gorman. That's 4 teams, so the next one, they're in the bonus, and Aztecs will get to the line. Braddix makes 1 of 2. It's really all that Aztecs need, bringing them back up to 13. 2.5 left. Micah's going to go hard to the hoop, trying to pick up a foul. Whoa, good lefty from Micah Dieters. He's been leading the scoring, I think. We don't have the book up here. 43-32. Just need another stop. Don't need to start fouling quite yet. Good, almost a steal by Curry. Braddix takes it in, so Gorman's got to hurry here. 2 minutes even in this game. Down 11. Gabe's got a fire from 3. No good. That would have been big. That would have put some pressure on the Aztecs, but now Assabet, I think you got to start fouling the right guys, not him. Anthony Baum puts it in. 45-32. Rainbow for 3, no good. Baum with another rebound. Baum's just been tremendous this game. Not only scoring, but rebounding and defensively on Gabe Dieters. He's been, for sure, the player of this game. He'll go back to the line and try to add to his point total. like to see them try to foul Braddock's or Friend maybe if he gets the ball. Not that they can't make free throws. As Baum just missed his. But Braddock showed maybe not the best free throw shooter, but that's why they get the ball in the hands of the better free throw shooters. Anthony Baum seems to be that. Oh, I think I just jinxed him. So we missed both, 45-32. Micah tries to get it back to Curry, but Gabe ends up with it. They're all over Gabe. Rainbow again, this time jump shot three. Tyler Rainbow. 45-35, just over one. They're gonna have to foul. I would foul immediately. They don't, and somehow they get the ball. I think Baum thought he was gonna get fouled. He shouldn't have taken that shot. Gives Gorman a chance for three, in and out. Micah can't track it down. I don't know that the Aztecs needed to. It's going to be Assabet's ball, 47.5 left, 45-35. So the Crusaders will have a lot of time to practice and scrimmage before they take the action, take back to the court on January 3rd after Christmas. There will be a girls' game here Friday night. For those of you that want to check out the Whitensville Christian Lady Crusaders, they'll be home on Friday. So just over 37 seconds left. 10-point lead for the Aztecs. This one should make Assabet go to 2-0. So I was wrong on that. The Crusaders' next home game is after Christmas, but they do play Uxbridge coming up December 20th on the road. So you want to go see that one at Uxbridge. That'll be good. Micah, good drive. 47-37. Continue to man-to-man press. Timeout. Coach Brown wants to belabor this thing here. Coach Badgman is going to look for a quick steal here, maybe a three. 25.7, that's going to be rough, but hey, you never want to give up. Once again, good experience for these young players, some of them first real varsity action. So the girls will play home against Uxbridge, whereas the boys will go on the road to Uxbridge. Not too far from here. So Coach Badgerman's team will try to make it to 1-1 before going into Christmas here. All right, we'll see if they get the steal here. That's kind of a play Coach Brown drew up over there in the Aztec bench. St. Hilaire runs the sidelines. He gets it to Baum. Rainbow grabs his arm. That one rattles home. 48-37. probably the last possession coming up here for the Crusaders. Try to get a good shot off. Boy, interesting form there for Baum when he brings the ball all the way to the floor before his free throw. Works for him, I guess. Curry's got it. Curry gets it back to Gorman. 10 seconds left. Rainbow with a lot of minutes off the bench. Micah, all the way from Micah Dieters, gets to add to his point total. So that'll do it for the first game of the year. Here's the Nehemiah Center. The Aztecs from Assabet win it 48-39. Crusaders go to 0-1. We'll try to even that in Uxbridge on Friday night. We'll say the player of the game definitely is Anthony Baum from the Aztecs. For the Crusaders, it's Micah Dieters for sure. Hustle player of the game. It's probably Tyler Rainbow off the bench, giving them huge minutes. And so good action for these guys. Try to get in the win column Friday. We'll see you next time we're home after the holidays. God bless everybody.